So, Rosemary, there are a lot of people out there in the world who are single, and they have either been in marriage before or in relationships and finding themselves on their own. And it's hard to figure out, how do you attract the right people in your life? Who do you keep in and who do you release? You were single a couple of times in your life and had to figure out, make choices about the right type of people that you let in and out of your life, trust and things like that. What has, for single people out there who really are looking for true love in their partners, what are some of the advice you have about keeping their energy, to a level where they're attracting the right types of people and experiences?
Well, I will give you the answer, and this is based on my personal experience. And sometimes you have to kiss a lot of frogs before you find the prince. That's the truth. But to attract the right people, I think it's all start with the self. First of all, you need to be clear about what you want. You really have to have the clear understanding of who you are, what you want, so you can attract the right people. And you have to keep an open mind too, because sometimes the prince come in the form of the frog. So do you willing to kiss the frog, and then you find the prince? Or even in fairy tale, you see Beauty and the Beast. You look at the beast, you don't think it's the prince, but truly, you never know that is the prince. And the mistake that so many people make, it works both ways, men and women, because the woman looking for the prince and they have to kiss frog, and men sometimes have to kiss frog before they find their princess too. Many people are just automatically based on the appearance, and appearance sometimes can be very deceiving. So that is my thought.
You mentioned something that was very interesting. You mentioned that, in order to attract the right people, that you have to be in a right place for yourself. What happens to people who don't realize that they're really in the wrong place? They really don't understand why they keep attracting the same situation, the same patterns, they get into these unhealthy relationships. I mean, whose responsibility is it to wake up and see that?
Well, you see, we keep doing the same thing, we get the same result. So if we get the same result, if you like the result, by all means do it. If you don't like a result, then do something about it. Maybe it's time to change. Maybe it's time to do something different. And the key is you have to be willing to make mistakes, because life is all about making mistake and learn from it. Because I don't see any human being don't make mistake. If anybody out there that don't make mistake, I would love to hear from you. I would love to know you, because so I can learn. Because I make many mistakes in my life. But the good part is mistake make me who I am.
How did you overcome the fear of having love, falling in love, being in love, and then losing it all? How do you get over the fear of loss, abandonment, being broken? I mean, how do you give love a chance again?
Well, besides doing a lot of things, I am a life coach. I'm not a business coach, I'm a life coach. And when I try to help people, I share with them one thing. We all watch James Bond. We all love James Bond. Why? Because James Bond always put himself in trouble, always in danger. And guess what? He get into danger and he get out, right? But you have to face your worst fear. And then when you overcome, you become a hero. If you don't, how do you know that you make it or you didn't if you don't even try?